What's up, and welcome to my second build in Planet Coaster. This one is called Mystic Creek. This park is a compact fantasy-themed mini park with 5 rides, food for days, and a character meet and greet area. The concept for this land was a mythical town placed just outside the lair of a terrifying dragon. Guests walk through the castle gates and are welcomed into the quaint town that has been thankfully spared from the dragon's wrath for the last century. As you further enter the land, you experience more of the whimsical and fantastical elements of the town. You'll have the opportunity to embark on the Mystic Creek itself and encounter the magical creatures native to the land. But watch out for the evil witch. And for those brave enough, you can even head into the ruins of the last fortress where the dragon is rumored to be, lying dormant, waiting for the right opportunity to lay waste to the lands again. Let's go. I actually was able to keep it within a nice sized grid, which I think made a pretty big difference, and I'll take you on the tour. Here's the entrance. There's a castle and a little river and moat. It's pretty cute. This is better than I remember. I made this at some point last year, and I don't remember it being this cute, but I think it looks pretty good. Oh, let's turn this on so people are moving. Here we go. Nice, so let's enter in. Ooh, look at the flames. And there's some things on the walls and hanging lights. That might be a little too low. Looks like you might chop your head off on this, but I like the vibe. And here we go. We walk in, and there's a carousel right here in the main entry point. And similar to Disneyland, we have Fantasyland shops. There's a restroom, places to eat, all that jazz right in the front. So here's the merry-go-round. This took forever to do, adding all these plants. Let me give you a top shot of it. Adding all these plants around the queue so that it wouldn't look like there was just a bare line. That was pretty complicated, but I think it came out pretty good. I just kept rotating pieces until it looked good, and then also getting it to look like there was paths like perfectly everywhere around here was also kind of tricky. I think if we were to remove some of these planters, it would not look as pretty as it looks right now. But anyway, pretty stoked on this. Let's check out this ride. Looks like it's just coming to an end, so we'll jump ahead through the queue. Lots of people trying to get on the merry-go-round today. Alright, here we go. It's called the Grand Carousel for a whopping $6. Let's do this thing. Oh, here we go. Woo! Thought it would be cool to have some sort of centerpiece here that wasn't maybe a rock or a fountain or a tree or something like that. Thought it was cool to have something moving, a lot of motion right as you walk in. I also wanted to split the path so it wasn't just like a glob in the center here. But that's a vibe. We'll get off. So let's go down the sides here. So there's a staff room on the left. And this building, let me give a better shot of it. It's probably the first time I really mix and match pieces. Obviously, I'm using expansion packs in this one. I didn't have that in my first video here. And if you're interested in checking it out, it's a tropical theme park. There'll be a link in the description down below, and I'll put a link to the video at the end as well. So I have castle pieces on the bottom, and then whatever country this is, looks like Swiss or some sort of European on the top. I did all these flower bushes. I just wanted it to look really pretty and cute. Anyway, this first one here is looks like ATM. People need money. Got an info stall to get fast, and of course first aid. You know, I don't know I've ever seen a first aid at a real theme park, but I'm sure they exist. If you know where they are, let me know. Okay, here's one of our shops. Heading in right here. And then they're actually all connected. Kind of like how Disneyland has that. You know, when you enter one shop and then you keep moving and all of a sudden you've gone 3 shops down without having to exit. So the hat's fantastic. And then a little balloon stall. And you come out here. And yeah, this is something I was really proud of, is this little sign here that says boutique. I just thought it was quite adorable. All right here we have another miniature castle. And on the right, we actually have food. So I'll take you in there real quick. This is our main food court. Let's see what it says. Village market. How about that? So we enter into the village market, and look, we got food galore, and people are stocking up on food. More hanging lights. Wow, it's busy in here. If we follow this down, we have some indoor eating areas in the medieval theme, if you will. And then over here is our outdoor eating area, which no one is taking advantage of. But I think it's adorable. I like it. Lots of places to eat here. And we go back down. Oh, look, it's Princess Amelia. Hello. I don't know if it's Amelia. Maybe it's Emily. What's her name? Princess Emily. My bad. Okay. Anyway, we're moving down here. Busy day. So you have two options here. We can go right or left. Let's go right. And on the right, you'll see is our first little kid ride. This is a Mr. Toad's Wild Ride type of thing. You can get in the queue here. Once again, going through the garden. I have a little viewpoint here. I thought it'd be cool if you got to see the car actually come out a little bit into the main area. Let's head in through this queue. And yeah, typical windy queue, candelabras, the whole thing. Let's take it for a spin. Kingsman Motors, 4.28. Seems kind of high. That's like what some of my roller coasters get. Here we go. Very cool. So the idea for this ride was just that you're racing around the castle and you break out and you go into a haunted area with the scary witch lady, and then you get to go outside and go by the queue for what I would say is probably the main ride here, this Mystic River expedition. And similar to, I don't know if you've ever been on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, but there's a scene near the end of the ride where while you're waiting to get out, there's music and the dwarves are singing, and that was kind of inspiration for that. Hop out this way, and here we are. So that's where we were, and this is the ride building here. From the street view, I think it looks pretty cool. Very castle, still in theme. That's the exit we came out of. Again, kind of combining different pieces, try to make something interesting. And the actual ride is here, and then it goes back here, and then it's actually into the mountain here. And I know it's not the most incredible ride ever made, but I do really appreciate what a good use of space is done here. I feel like that's pretty realistic, actually, this idea that the ride would be built in to everything going on here to maximize space. Anyway, we will carry on, heading down here. Lots of trees and things of that nature. Here is a little snack area. I think it's pretty cool. I wish there was a popcorn vendor. I don't know about any of you guys, but I did put popcorn because I feel like theme park popcorn is just so freaking good. We have churros, ice cream, so like sweet treats, fun snacks, lots of colors, keeping it happy and in theme. Here's Mystic Creek. This is a river ride. I'll give you the top view. You can see some of it here, and this might be the longest I've ever spent on a singular ride. This is the actual ride loading building, but I'm just really proud of how this came out. I wanted to do something Pirates of the Caribbean-esque, but in a fantasy theme. Here's the entrance, and we'll go down the queue. It's a long queue, but these kind of rides, I'm sure you've built one by now, are really popular, which is not surprising because in real life they're popular too. I am surprised at how many people are going in line for it. Here's where we just came from, by the way. It's the Motors. Let's see if we can get a car coming through these trees. Here we go. Yeah, pretty cool experience, I think. Trying to keep you entertained in line and feel like you are heading somewhere. Look, there's a boat coming. So we head back here and go along the building, and we're actually going to enter the mountain here. I thought this was cool. We go through the mountain. Improvement from my last park, I did not make everything in this with rocks. I used a lot more terrain tool, and that definitely made my life easier, and I think the results are pretty cool. I like the mixture of some of the rocks against the terrain tool. Like heading up the line, and here we are in the main hall. Oh yeah, I thought this was swift, guys. When I created these little archways here for the exit, thought that was quite swift. All right, let's hop on this thing. It's a 4.44. Seems kind of high again to me, but maybe not. And we're off. And we're back. This is Mystic Creek, by the way, in case I didn't say that. So this is the ride for which the land is named. Cool, I'm very proud of that ride. It came out really nice, and it's a good time, you know? So I head down the stairs, go through the hallway. There's the queue. And typical theme park fashion, we are gonna dump off into a gift shop. Woo! Look at that. And here we have a Teacups ride, which I think came out really nice. Again, went pretty ham on these circular hedges, but looks really cool. And I think it looks really cute at night. Let me show you this. Just love all the glowing lanterns. I think that's very tea party. And then the glow behind the rock there. It's really cool. Not a very popular attraction, but I made a really long queue just in case it was. Alright, that's enough of that. You get the idea. I'm actually going to take you back this way before we get to the roller coaster. Come back around. Now through here, it's hard to tell, but this is actually supposed to be a character meet and greet area. Kind of like something you would see at Disneyland or Fantasyland. Oh good, there's characters, so we'll follow her in. You hop in, and then the idea was all the different princesses are available to meet. So they're assigned to different posts, so there's should be one there, one there. One there, and no one is home.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
It's like someone is home. There we go. There's the princess. So each one has a different little area in the center of the park here. We'll head back out. And here is the final area of interest. This is into the dragon's den, if you will. Hence all the fire and ruin. Oh, cool. Maybe we'll catch a roller coaster coming here. I think this is a cool shot. Here it comes. Super sweet. It is a flying coaster. Something reminiscent of Manta in Orlando or Tatsu out here in Six Flags. Here's the entrance. Show you. Cool, like little castle vibe. Nice. Let's head in. So we go through here, and there's a quick queue. Goes that way. I'll show you the regular queue though, because that's where the good stuff is. We're heading down. It's kind of themed to be like spooky, a barren landscape that the dragon has destroyed. There's a little camp with knights. Here's the first set of crossbacks. So we go this way. Oh, I like how they're all looking around, that they like this. Really stoked on how this lattice turned out above. I think that really did add a nice little detail, and I love the shadow it casts. Head this way. There's some shields on the wall, some shields, sword in the stone, people who have fought. Head down here, it's the hallway. And I think this is gonna take us up, yep. So we head up here. And yeah, this is where the fast pass would meet you back. So you do get a pretty good jump here on the line when it's long. And here we go. Here's the station, and this is our flying coaster called Dragon's Den. Start with track view. is the ride. I think it's pretty cool. Let's try it in another view here. Let's try the in-person view, see how it looks. Here's the results for those who are interested. Sweet. Thought that was pretty cool. Let's do it at night. Try a different seat this time. On this edge. Sweet. That is the coaster. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna hop out here. All right, and this is the exit right here. And we walk out, and look, you can actually see into the coaster a little bit, and among the ruins of the castle. And head down in here, and another gift shop. Trying to make money here. All right, gift shop, and you walk out into the area, and that's it. We'll take a quick walk through at night just so you can see. Yeah, I think it's really cute. I was really excited about how this one turned out. I think it went just another notch or two higher than my first park. So pretty stoked on that. Love all the lights, and it's very dreamy and fantasy. And here's the main area. Really cool. And thanks for hanging out at Mystic Creek.